Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Tony Denmark. I was pre-med major. I got my bachelor's in biology, but I did just graduate about 3 weeks ago. I am currently taking 2 gap years right now. I'll be taking the MCAT in January, and I will be taking a post-bac program starting this fall. But this video is to tell you guys why I almost quit pre-med. Like, for the longest time, I was pre-PA, and let's just get into it. I think where it started was after junior year. I was just getting burnt out. I was a student athlete. I worked pretty much part-time every weekend, and I was a pre-med major. It's hard. I just think dealing with all that for 3 years was kind of just getting to me. I was getting a little tired. I was like, man, I don't think school is for me. I am tired. It was just like the start of it all. That still after junior year, I was still pre-med. Then later on in the summer, I started thinking about a family, and I know that like if I wanted to be an OBGYN, the residency was going to be very tough and very time consuming, and I know that I wanted to have kids sooner than later. And so I think that's what got me. I was like, well, I started doing all this research. I'm like, is it possible for me to have a family and be a physician? And yeah, of course it's possible. I just saw that it was going to be hard, and I dealt with hard all my life. And I was just thinking, you know, it's time for me to take it easy on myself. So that was like the main reason. And so I switched to pre-PA, not officially. I just was telling people that's what I was going to do, and that was the plan, and I started doing research on it. And then also self-doubt. I was not believing that I was smart enough or strong enough to do med school. I guess I was thinking about PA as the easy way out, which it definitely wasn't going to be the easy way out, but I was just like, if I go to medical school route, I'm gonna have to take like step 1, step 2, I'm gonna have to take this MCAT test, I'm gonna have to take boards, and it just so on and so forth, and I am not good at standardized testing. But that's what I was worried about. I just didn't believe in myself, but I got over that, I think. I know there's gonna be self-doubt here and there, but for the most part, I can do this. Like, I'm strong enough. I made it this far, and I got a good support system, so we're gonna keep going. But yeah, I spent like the last year, like I'm a graduated person now. I spent like my whole year going back and forth. I maybe went back and forth like 3 times, switched to pre-PA. Sorry, my camera died, but just like I was saying before, I switched to pre-PA, and then I switched back to pre-med after talking to one of my professors. I will never forget her. She has faith in me. She was like, you can do it, you know, like why? I told her about the family aspect, and she was like, well, it's doable, and if that's what you really want, you will do it. And so I switched back to pre-med, and then I started studying for the MCAT, but then I was like juggling, like taking some hard classes, and then track was getting started up with track meets, and I was working, and I was like, there's no way I can study this too. And so I decided that if I'm gonna go to pre-med route, I'm gonna have to take 2 gap years. And then I switched back to pre-PA because I didn't want to take 2 gap years. I wanted to get started with my life, and I've been a CNA for the last like 3 years, and so I knew I had the patient care experience to go ahead and apply to pre-PA or the PA school. So I switched back there. I was like, I just want to get started with my life because I've been in school forever, and I just want to make money. I've been broke for too long. But yeah, but then I took a tour with my boyfriend at NeoMed, which is a Northeastern Medical College, because he got accepted there with the early assurance program, and he wanted to take a tour there to be sure if he wanted to go there. He's also taken tours to other places too, but he's a smarty. Love that guy. Anyway, I took a tour with him there, and I fell in love with the place, and that sparked my desire to go back to medical school. I knew that this has always been my dream. This is what young Tony always wanted, and I do believe that this is what I was meant to do. And now that I came to peace with that, I am not changing my decision anymore. I am for certain that I am going to go to medical school. I am calling it into existence right now. This is going to be the route that I'm taking. I'm going to be Dr. Tony Denmark one day, and I'm very excited. So this is a little message to all of you guys out there who's maybe having self-doubt or going back and forth or whatever. Just believe in yourself. Like, you got this. I'm gonna do it, you're gonna do it. But that is all that I have for you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye.